That's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Dunno about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest?
They better let me play as Red 13.
Oh, no you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
Red 13, you're gonna put the pet on fire, bro! Turn off your tail! Barrett goes straight to the couch.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
What?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Do you think you maybe should have brought that up to Cloud? How is the bed not on fire? I love that close-up of Barrett's face.
Cloud, you up?
For you, Tifa? Always. Always. Poor Barrett, man. I love Barrett.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Alright, sounds good to me. Oh! Hey, bro.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Oh, that was creepy, bro. What on earth is that noise? Stop it. Tifa, hey, if you were like some kind of a clone or ghost or something, you'd tell me, right?
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Emergency meeting.
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Well, Cloud, you really messed that conversation up, didn't you? Definitely could have gone better. Okay, so now Tifa is talking about how Cloud wasn't there. She's still not mentioning Zack, though, for some reason? You think if someone says Zack's name, Cloud might just, like, have a seizure? Because that's kind of what I'm expecting at this point. Who keeps playing jazz in this hallway? Oh, hey, Tifa.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Yeah, for the person in chat, I've played Crisis Core, so I don't, like, really know what's going on. I'm pretty confused. But, don't say anything about the original game or about Rebirth, because obviously I'm playing Rebirth right now, and I've never played the original FF7, not past Midgar. Best to leave them alone for now. I played the original FF7 for, like, a couple hours, and then didn't play it because Remake was announced and I didn't like the gameplay.
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy.
Night.
Yo, these beds suck.
Tomorrow is another day.
Never meet your heroes. Chapter 2, a new journey begins. As far as I know, no one knows about Zack plus Cloud. But Tifa knows Zack is the thing, right? That's why I'm confused right now. So, like, I don't know how it goes in the original, and I don't want anyone to tell me, and I don't want anyone to spoil anything. So I'm just going to speak my thoughts, and we're just not going to talk about it in chat, because someone is going to end up spoiling even if they don't mean to. So save yourselves the trouble. Don't get hit with a timeout or a ban or anything. But to me, it makes no sense. Tifa knows Zack, like, she knows Zack was there with Sephiroth as the soldier alongside him. Even if she doesn't remember Zack's name, she knows there was a soldier with black hair who was there with Sephiroth for like the whole week that they were in Nibelheim, I think is what it's called. When Cloud describes the situation saying, yeah, I was there with Sephiroth as a soldier hanging out with him, and then Tifa is like, no, you weren't. Wouldn't she be like, there was another dude though? Wasn't there like another dude? Like, what was his name? Zack or something? Like, why wouldn't she bring that up? And then Aerith would be like, oh, Zack, I knew Zack. I hung out with Zack all the time. And then Cloud would have a seizure, and, you know, it would all play out from there. But instead, she's not mentioning him for some reason.
What's this?
Oh, this is mine, is what it is.
From our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Starter deck? We're gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's go! No reading required, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Can anyone explain the beginning with Zack? Is it a different timeline or something? No one in chat explain it because I don't want to know. You're in the wrong chat to ask for explanations. We don't do spoilers here. I want to experience the game and figure out stuff as I go, so no one in chat is going to answer that unless they want to get hit with a ban. You need to, like, you need to go on to Reddit or something if you want to try and find answers like that. You can now play the card game Queen's Blood, find other players denoted by this icon around the world and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they will often give you new cards to add to your collection. Defeating players will also give you the opportunity to fight other opponents in different towns. You can also build and edit decks by selecting card decks. Yo, that's pretty pog. That's pretty sick. They had that, what was it called? I don't remember the name of the minigame in Intermission, but that minigame they had in Intermission was really fun, so I hope that this card game is a fun minigame. Teach me how to play Queen's Blood. Let's go. This is obviously what we're all here for. Who cares about all the Nibelheim stuff and, like, Cloud thinking Tifa's an imposter and Cloud, like, having Zack's memories? None of that crap matters. Who cares what Sephiroth is trying to do with the Promised Land? I'm here to play card games. That's what Final Fantasy is all about. What the heck? What is happening, bro? I have a Cactuar. No, I have a Gargantuar. This music? This is the rest of my playthrough now. This is all we're doing now. Nothing else. Ever. Are we Yugi or Jaden? We're Yusei, if anyone. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. First, try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. Yeah, okay, well, emerald means Cactuar. Get schmoovin'. Opponent's turn. Once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place cards. The yellow number in the top right corner of a card is its power, while the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares in the graphic at the bottom. Yellow number in the top right of a card is the power. Positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares. Okay. Chat, we're gonna be here for 7 years. Oh, you're taking your turn. Okay, he has a bird. I've got a wolf from the grassland. Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay, Leprechaun. So I want it to overlap with the Cactuar, so here. When one of your card's position tiles overlaps with the position you control, the position rises in rank. As there are 2 pawns on that tile now, that position is rank 2. Oh my goodness, this is... I can't believe they're hitting us with this immediately after the prologue chapter. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns in the top left of the card. Oh my word. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you will have to raise the rank of your position. This is insane. As you now have a rank 2 position, try placing your rank 2 card on it. Oh my goodness. When one of your opponent's cards positions overlaps with when one of your cards positions overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim that position is yours. Note, however, that claiming a position will not raise its rank. What is... I got a crab! You can keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the points total on each side of the board. The numbers on the left represent your power, while ones on the right represent your opponent's. You may notice that some cards have tiles with red borders. These are the tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power in lanes than your opponent. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass with triangle. When both players pass consecutively, the game will end. So I have to win like 3 different lanes. So this is kind of like that Marvel Snap game that my friend Dance plays all the time, maybe? Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2 while this card is in play. Okay, well I wanna buff the Cactuar then and give myself a level 3 down here. Yeah, buff him up. That's a 4! Oh dang, he's popping off. He's like super popping off. What the heck? So this will steal his thing, right? And it should put me in the lead here. Give. Yeah, these are mine now, sucker. Now what? We're tied in the middle, but I'm winning the top. Uh-oh. I think I need to win the bottom. Magic Pot. Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2 while card is in play. Oh! I'll take the middle lane and also, like, pop off. Okay, let's go. I'm gaming, I think. I think I'm gaming. All right, yeah. He shouldn't be able to place if I do this, right? Yeah, like, where do you place stuff now? Only I have pawns. Let's go! I'm a gamer! What the heck? Mew? Solo from Mega Man Star Force 3? Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 1 while this card is in play. Oh, but I don't have any 2s. I needed a 2 for that. I'm just gonna put you here. Yeah, you can't place anything because I'm smarter than you. This dumb idiot, dude. He never... Alpha Dunk. Alright, I win 2 of the 3 lanes. Yo, it sucks to be this guy. I'm so good at video games. Once the game is over, each player's score is tabulated. Only the player with the higher power in a lane has their power added to their score. In other words, no matter how high your power in a lane may be, if it is less than your opponent's power in the same lane, it will not count towards your score. Words. After calculating the winner for each lane and adding their lane scores up, the player with the higher total score wins. Oh, so you can actually win even if you only win 1 lane, just so long as that 1 lane has more power than the other 2 lanes combined? Like, for instance, I have 6, 11, 4 here, right? If my opponent had the 6 and the 4, and he won both of those lanes, I would still win because I would get 11 points from my 1 lane. So you can either try to have more lanes than your opponent and get more points by adding those lanes, or you just need 1 giga lane that outclasses the other lanes. That's really interesting. Yeah, so I get 17 points here because I'm built different. I like how my opponent is called Tutorial. I win. I breathed fire. That concludes the Queen's Blood tutorial. You can add more cards to your collection by winning them off of other players or purchasing booster packs from shops. In your quest to amass cards, you may even end up becoming the best player on the planet. Yo, we're gonna lose so much time to this. We're gonna lose so much time to this mini game, bro.